Are you mispronouncing these words in English? Let's find out today. Keep track of your score and let me know what it is in the comments. And remember, I'm teaching my pronunciation of these words. I speak English with an accent called Modern Received Pronunciation. This is usually the British English pronunciation that you'll find in many online dictionaries. Naturally, there are so many regional variations that could also be correct. I'm not saying that my accent is the best accent or the only accent. I just know that students love to have a model to copy. Oh, and before we begin, if you are wondering how good your pronunciation is right now, whether you're closer to beginner or advanced, I've got something for you. I have created a completely free online pronunciation level test. It only takes a few minutes and it gives you a clearer idea of your current level. If you want to take it, just scan the QR code there or click on the link in the description box, complete the test, and I'll send you your results via email. Now, let's get started with the mispronounced words. Okay, number 1. How do you pronounce the word in blue? She's made a for herself as a vegan food photographer. Now, as you may have guessed, there's quite a debate over how to pronounce this word. 2 pronunciations are generally considered to be correct. Niche, that rhymes with quiche, and niche, that rhymes with witch. Can you hear the difference? Niche with the long E vowel sound ending in sh, and niche with the short I vowel sound ending in ch as in cheese. Niche, niche. Now, can you guess which one I use? I say niche, and this pronunciation is much more common in British English. To me, it just sounds a bit nicer. Niche, 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 niche. Go with whichever you prefer. Okay, number 2. How do you pronounce the word in blue here? The coastal towns are to flooding. Okay, this is a hard one, but there are a couple of accepted pronunciations. We have vulnerable, vulnerable with 4 syllables, or vulnerable, vulnerable with just 3. Vulnerable, vulnerable. Which one do you think I favour? I prefer 3 syllables. We love getting rid of vowel sounds in the middle of words like this. Think comfortable and vegetable and chocolate. But the consonant cluster, that sounded a bit weird when I said that. Right, but vuln, that consonant cluster is quite a mouthful. Vulnerable, vulnerable. So some people get rid of it and just say vulnerable or vulnerable. With or without the sound, doesn't really matter. You are going to be understood. What's more important here is the suffix able, able. It's the weak schwa vowel sound, not the strong diphthong a. Vulnerable, not vulnerable. Okay, number 3. How do you pronounce the word in blue? The child gave the teacher a grin. Okay, I love saying this word, and to me, it sounds naughty, which is what it means. Now, it is usually pronounced mischievous. Mischievous, with the main stress on the first syllable. However, there's a big debate in the UK. Lots of English speakers mispronounce this word. My mum mispronounces this word. I was originally brought up to mispronounce this word. For some reason, mischievous has become a common pronunciation. However, it's not spelt mischievous. There's no extra syllable there in the spelling. I grew up in Bedfordshire. It could be a Bedfordshire thing, but I remember typing in mischievous with an IOUS at the end and always having it marked incorrect by word spell check. Now, this non-standard pronunciation is so common it actually appears in some pronunciation dictionaries, but you might prefer to learn the more traditional pronunciation that reflects the spelling mischievous. Okay, number 4. How do you pronounce the word in blue here? I'll have a double, please. Okay, if you said espresso or espresso, I don't blame you, but technically it's incorrect. One of my first jobs was working in a pub and I used to mispronounce this all the time. I would even write espresso when taking orders. I was shocked when I learned it was spelt espresso instead of espresso. Number 5. How do you pronounce this word in blue? I wrapped up the sandwiches in foil. So this is a British versus American fight here. In British English, we normally say aluminium, aluminium, or aluminium, aluminium, aluminium. But this word can sound very different in North American English. Many people say aluminum, aluminum, with the stress on a different syllable. The spelling can also be different, reflecting this big pronunciation difference. So choose whichever you prefer, aluminium or aluminum. Number 6, how do you pronounce the word in blue? Clear your browser to speed up your laptop. Did you say cache? So did I for many years, but it's not right. The correct pronunciation is cache, just like cash as in money. Computer cache and money cache are homophones. These are words that are pronounced the same but with different spellings and different meanings. I think a lot of people get confused between the word cache, here meaning computer memory, and cache, meaning prestige. Number 7, how do you pronounce the word in blue here? There's a at work that I find really intimidating. Okay, did you say clique with the long E vowel sound? Clique. Well, if you did, that is how most Brits would pronounce this word. But in North America, it's often pronounced as a homophone of click with the short I sound. I favour clique, some people favour click. I wonder which pronunciation you've heard before. Number 8, the word in blue. Oranges are rich in C. So I say vitamin with a clear, crisp T sound. And I use the short I vowel twice. Vitamin, vitamin. In North American accents, you'll often hear vitamin or vitamin with the I diphthong and the soft, almost D sound replacing the T sound. It's a flap T. It's not quite the full D sound. Both are correct. It just depends on whether you're aiming for more of a British or North American accent. Okay, number 9. How do you pronounce this word here? The empty chair was a reminder of his absence. So this beautiful word meaning moving is pronounced poignant. Poignant. Isn't that gorgeous to say? Poignant. So we have a silent G in there. So if you said poignant, it's not quite right. This word comes from Old French and literally means pricking. Some other words with French origin that have a silent G before the letter N are foreign, sovereign, align, and of course, champagne. Okay, are you ready for our last word of the lesson? Number 10. How do you pronounce this word in blue? It's difficult to if they're pleased with the decision. Did you say gauge or gorge? Or maybe gage or gaju? Well, the correct pronunciation is gauge. The letter A is pronounced with the A diphthong, like in pay, and the letters U-G-E make a J, as in jeans. So gauge rhymes with page. Right, that's it for today's lesson. What was your score out of 10? And let me know if there were any words that surprised you. This is not the end of your pronunciation testing though. Take my free online pronunciation level test. It's quick to do and you get your results via email. The link is in the description box or you can scan the QR code there. I will see you soon for another lesson. Mwah!